Today is Saturday, May 13th. A rainy Saturday. Welcome, friends. Welcome, family. And a big shout out to my YouTube fans. Welcome back to the channel. I'm a little disappointed. It's raining. I knew by studying the president's agenda that he would be in Delaware this weekend. He seems to come home and hide from the Washington politics every couple of weeks. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers out there that have liked, subscribed, and which reminds me, don't forget to hit that notification bell, hit that thumbs up button, like, subscribe. But I'm a little disappointed. I was planning on protesting at the president's Delaware house, but you know what? I'm driving southwards to Rehoboth Beach, where his summer house is. If you recall, where he spent, I don't know, actually he didn't spend, but the taxpayers spent $100,000 or $150,000 to build the wall around his summer house. Do you guys remember that story? You probably don't if you watch CNN or MSNBC or CBS or ABC, unless you watch anything other than Fox News, more recently Newsmax, because Fox News is really changing their colors to my disappointment. But we are heading southbound. My reports indicate, my intel, my information, my sources tell me that he is at Rehoboth Beach, and I'm gonna go set up shop as close as possible to his Rehoboth Beach, Delaware residence, which is at 32 Fairview Road, Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Undoubtedly, there will be Secret Service, law enforcement there. My intention, of course, is to do nothing illegal except to make people feel uncomfortable of this abysmal atrocity that is in the White House, as we are suffering national emergency after emergency after emergency. This president thinks he can get away from it all and just go to this safe haven in Rehoboth Beach where he thinks everybody loves him. Well, I would like for the record to show that everybody doesn't love him, that there's some people that loathe him, and you can include me in that basket of deplorables. Okay, include me into that group that just cannot stand this president or his politics or his corrupt family. So I'm going off a little bit on the deep edge, on the deep end. My intention wasn't to have this long of a video, but I am currently headed, as one of my good friends says, southbound and down. You know who you are with that saying, southbound and down. So we should be at our final destination in approximately, I'll say 45 minutes or less, maybe 30 minutes. And I'll have to find some place to set up camp, a nice busy intersection. But please stay tuned. Smash that notification bell. Give me a thumbs up. And remember, like, subscribe, and share. We'll be back as soon as possible. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back to the channel, YouTube fans. I thought I was recording previously. Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. But if I wasn't recording, we are now half a mile from the president's house, and there has been no here we go. There has been no sort of blockages or blockades up until now. Authorized vehicles only. He's fucking getting out. Come on, man. Guess what? I don't know which one of those houses it is, but guess what? I'm going to walk up there with my sign, and you're gonna come along for the walk. You guys are coming along for the walk. And that's that. All right, I'll catch you in a couple minutes. All right, YouTube fans, we are going to start our walk. Unfortunately, it is raining. What can you do? I think this is probably somebody in Secret Service in this Dodge Caravan, but we shall see. Again, sorry that it's raining, but if you saw previously, the Secret Service did stop me, and we'll see how close we can get. Here we go, guys.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. How's everything going today?
Good, pretty good. How are you?
All right.
Right.
Where are you headed?
I'm just going to be walking down the street, get some exercise.
Okay, do you have are you going to a specific address?
Nah, just walking around the block.
Okay, so unless people are coming to the specific address, they're shutting this off to local traffic here. So
Okay, well, I'll go.
You're welcome to go around this way. There's another entrance on that side.
I'm going to go to 31 Fairview.
Okay, so you're going to a specific address?
Yeah, I'm going to go to 31 Fairview.
Okay, and just so we're on the same side, if you're telling me something that's not correct, you're lying to a federal agent. I just want to make sure you're aware of that.
No, I'm going to go to 31 Fairview.
Are you going to visit someone at 31 Fairview?
I'll knock on their door and...
Well, let's just make sure we're all on the same page, because I want you to have a good day, and I want to have a good day also.
Sure.
So, unless you're going to a residence to see someone that you know of.
How about if I knock on their door and say, hi? So as a taxpayer, I just can't walk around the neighborhood?
At the moment it's closed to local traffic.
Okay,
so what
well,
we'll do is we'll...
But I'm not driving. I'm just walking.
Yeah, so just walk with me for a second. So as you can see, he's carrying, just so we're on the same page.
It's completely legal in Delaware as open carry.
I know.
All right.
Did I say it was
All right, no, he's got two eyes. I mean, and both you gentlemen are being recorded, so because I'm a citizen journalist.
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead.
Donnie, do what?
I would like to walk around the block.
Okay, I'm not doing that right now.
I mean, I can understand with vehicles that you're shutting down vehicular traffic, but for a pedestrian, I would like to get some exercise. I would like to go see the wall that my tax money has built around the president's house, right? So
How you doing, sir?
good afternoon. How are you?
Good.
All right.
Getting wet?
I know, so am I.
I got you.
But a little rain never hurt anybody.
I got you.
Yeah.
Where are you headed to?
I'm gonna walk around the block and get some exercise and fresh air and
Okay.
you know.
You need to walk that way then.
But if I want to walk this way,
Do you live down here?
I don't, but I'm gonna,
Okay.
but
if
what
you're
is,
not visiting anybody down here, it's closed to general public.
okay, well, I'm gonna knock on 31 Fairview's house and say, hi, do you guys remember me? Maybe they will, maybe they won't, I don't
You got a
know.
phone number, you can call them, but that's not how it works, okay?
Why doesn't it work that way? I would just like to walk down and get my exercise and exercise my free speech.
That's
and
fine. You have
right?
the right to do that, but you got to do it that way.
But I don't want to walk that way,
Okay,
right? And I
that's
told
fine.
these gentlemen, I'd like to see the wall that my tax-paying money built around the president's house, right? I'd like to see what I paid for. Can I go see it?
Nope,
Why?
because this is closed to general public. So whether you're pro or against or anything like that, this is closed to general public. This is only open to residents or guests.
But I don't agree with that.
Well, I'm sorry. I hate to tell you, we've turned around everybody else that's not lives here.
Yeah.
So it's not just you.
So why can't I go visit someone at 31 Fairview and in the process have some people, have some
Because you already told me
neighbors?
you don't live here.
That's right.
You don't stay here.
That's
You're not
right.
renting here.
I don't think that
Okay.
that's relevant as far as my ability to freely roam the neighborhood.
There's plenty of places you can roam.
I get it, but I would like to roam that way.
Well, but you can't.
What is your name, sir?
Huh?
What is your name?
Agent Donahue.
Agent Donahue.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how long will this area be shut down to free movement of
While
American
he's here.
citizens? When is he leaving?
Well, I can't tell you that. When we're not here, you're free to walk all over the place.
Yeah.
And you can check it out then.
Yeah. Is there somebody that can authorize me movement to that area?
If there's a residence you call and they say whatever your name is, and you show us, yep, then you're free to walk in there.
So this is the close. We're not even anywhere near the president's house right here.
Right. But
So I don't
if we
understand-
let you go in that way, then they're going to stop you there. and
Okay.
They're going to stop you the next one and the next one.
Okay.
So this is the farthest you go if you don't reside here. Okay. This is a security plan. It's a secure area. That's what we do. Okay.
Yeah. Let me ask you guys a question. Are you kind of frustrated with having to defend this president?
Sir, we have a job to do.
I understand that, but
we protect a position, not a person.
okay.
I don't care who's in office.
What's your
okay?
what's your personal opinion
I don't
on?
have one.
You don't. Of course you don't.
No, I
Of cour-
protect a position.
I'm saying
That's
your
it.
personal opinion on this president.
Again,
Right.
we protect a position.
I know, but you
not a
don't.
person.
But you don't vote either, and you're completely apolitical. That's what you're
I
implying.
have a job to do.
No, I know.
And
I
it
know
doesn't
you do.
matter who's in office, I do that job.
I know you do. I know you
So-
do.
All right? So you can stand on either side of the street down there. You can walk all over
No,
the
how
place.
about if I
You
just
can't-
stand? How about if I just stand right here at the gate? Right?
That's up to
I'll
you.
I'll stand. Yeah.
Okay.
If this is the closest that I can
Right.
get legally to the
You
president
can't stand
or
in the
his
roadway,
residence.
Okay.
Well,
Safety reasons.
how many cars have gone by here?
It doesn't-
One.
I understand that.
Come on,
But
we're
if you
talking
stand
about
on the side of
safety.
the
Let's
road-
talk about safety.
Okay.
Let's not talk about safety in a silly situation like this. I've got a reflective vest on,
I'm not
and you
saying
gentlemen
have to stand in
gentlemen
the
have
road. I'm just
black.
saying on the
You
sides.
you got. Of
Okay.
course I'll be on the sides, but
Okay.
I'm going to be walking back and forth.
That's
I'm
all
free. I'm free to
that's all I'm
travel,
saying.
right?
Yes, sir.
I'm free
just
to
saying
travel.
Don't walk down the middle of the road.
Right.
That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
For
simple.
safety reasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and step over there for me.
Yeah.
All right.
So you can't tell me when I can freely
When
go
we're
through
not
here.
you're free to walk.
You guys are
inside.
going to be here all the time, just like in Wilmington. There's law enforcement officers and protective service
Right.
at the Wilmington residence all the time, whether he's there or not.
Okay.
So what you're telling me is not true when you're not here.
Yes, it is true. When we're not right here, you're free to walk up
Okay,
and down.
when are you not going to be here?
When he's gone.
But that's not true because that's not how it is in Wilmington.
Are we in Wilmington?
No, but I'm
Okay.
saying there is still protective services
Right.
when he is not around.
Okay. But I'm telling you, this roadway right here, when we're not here, that's when you're able to walk through here.
Okay.
All right?
There's another checkpoint around the other, so maybe they'll let me get a little bit closer. You think they'll let me get closer?
That's up to you.
Yeah. I mean, I will get some exercise. I'll get my steps in,
That you're absolutely correct.
right? I'll get my steps in.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, sir. So go ahead
Yeah.
and get your steps in.
I will get my steps
All
in.
right. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys. So now it's a waiting game. Now it's a waiting game to see if the president is going to be heading anywhere. Nah. We'll see if the president is heading anywhere. Oh, give me a break. Good, how you guys?
But I gotta have you out of the way. I gotta have you over here, sir.
Out of the way of where?
I can't have you right here, sir. You gotta go over there.
Go over where?
Over to the side, somewhere off the street. sir.
These guys just said as long as I'm not in this roadway, like
Yeah, but I need you to open.
okay, I'll
That's all.
okay, I'll move
I'm
over.
not saying you can't.
Okay, I'll
I just
move
can't
over
have you
10
right
feet.
here.
Okay.
So buttons are corrupt. Where's Hunter's laptop? No one is above the law.
You guys are being recorded, by the way, right?
It's okay, sir.
Yeah.
You're just exercising your right. that's
I'm
all.
just exercising my right, getting some physical exercise as well,
You're good.
right? Yeah.
Regarding your physical care,
Yeah.
you got a license or you just open carry? That's all.
Well, it's an open carry, yeah, which is completely
Yeah, I'm
legal.
just asking.
Yeah,
That's all.
completely legal in Delaware.
Cool.
Yeah.
Could I ask you one favor? Could we just go past the sign?
Listen, you guys are pushing me back and pushing me back. That's not right. That's not cool. First I came back from there, now I'm for...
You're good.
Gee, come on, cut me a break. Gee whiz.
So, hey, watch yourself.
Is the president going somewhere, or they're sending out the cavalry for me? I would hope that it wouldn't take 100 Secret Service folks and state officers, etc. Yeah. I think this is divine intervention that that if the president's moving, it's divine intervention.
We're gonna go. Hey, sir, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. And I appreciate you guys. You've got the toughest job that there is nowadays, and protecting this guy is. But I understand.
You're fine to exercise your rights, sir, and everything else, you know, and I appreciate your cooperation.
Sure.
So thank you very much.
I appreciate.
You have no, and just for my sake, you have no intention of like doing anything harmful.
I have no intention of doing anything harmful.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. My pleasure. I can walk back and forth here, right? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Feel like this is the most excitement I've seen in a long time. I didn't notice, but was it the president that actually drove by in the motorcade, or just a bunch of the...
I gotta be honest, I'm not with you. I have no idea.
Oh, okay. You're not... What do you mean you're not with me?
I'm out here with you.
Oh.
Who was in that car?
Oh, okay.
I didn't want... I'm like just walking.
All right.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good.
All right.
Who am I supposed
Talk with him.
to? Okay.
Why wasn't the second vehicle asked where they're going?
Maybe
Right?
they live down here now.
Yeah. Why wasn't the second vehicle asked where they were going? Pardon me. What, do you know his name?
Probably seen them before, man. The same people that live back here.
How do you know that there's nobody crouching in the back seat and that someone's not, you know? That's baloney. Did you know the people in the second vehicle? Pardon me. Pardon me. Did you know the people in the second vehicle? You didn't even ask where they were going. Look, that's total BS. That's just total BS, right? What?
Why is it BS?
Why is it BS? Because
He doesn't have to explain to you what he's doing. Maybe he does. Maybe he knows him. There's another tent that gets secured.
But again,
Security.
he didn't look inside the vehicle to see if there's anybody in the back seat,
Okay.
right?
So?
That's not security.
Alright.
That's just window dressing. That's just fake. That's like stopping the old lady at the TSA checkpoint when you're letting through a middle-aged Muslim male, right? It's fake. It's fake, and you know it, right? It's just fake, and you know it. Let's pretend that there's real security. Like, and don't get me wrong, my beef isn't with you. You got a unimaginable job, and it's tough as heck. I get it. All right, so don't take it personally.
Hey, sir, I didn't tell you. I'm Cullen, by the way.
You're what?
Cullen.
Cullen?
Yes, sir.
Like, that's your last name?
First name.
Oh, nice to meet you.
I use first name, is that all right?
Nice to meet you.
What was your name?
My name is John Doe.
John Doe?
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, you're not going to get me like that. Come on.
Just ask me.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me your last name. I just have your first
Hey,
name.
my name's John Doe.
Okay. All right.
Nice meeting you, Cullen. That's a pretty sneaky tactic you just pulled there.
Why?
Why? Because you're trying to get information about me when...
So when I pulled up here and met him, I introduced myself. I'm talking to you here, aren't I?
Well, I know, but you guys think that I'm on the other side. You guys think like I'm not one of you. You guys think like
I didn't say
I'm a
anything. I just asked your
troublemaker.
name.
You know what I mean? That's the immediate impression. And yeah, I am kind of causing trouble. I'm making people feel uncomfortable, right? I get it. I get it. But far too many people have been uncomfortable since this guy took office, right? Where do you live, Colin?
You won't tell me your first name. I'm address for you.
Nah, I'm just like, you live in Millsboro, Bethany Beach, like Rehoboth here, like where?
You can guess. You don't want to tell me your first name? I'm not going to tell you what town.
I told you, my first name's John.
Yeah, that's a load of shit, man.
Come on.
Think I'm stupid?
Yeah. How about Doug DeVinny? You know Doug DeVinny? He's an officer with DSP. Is this overtime for you or just normal kind of gig for today?
Not a normal gig for us.
Yeah.
No special.
Yeah.
Nice weather, huh?
Terrible. Terrible. Maybe you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Protesting Joe.
Are you the guy in Rehoboth that has the car?
No.
There's like a van that's all stickered out. With like,
No, I've seen that.
Truck. Is it a truck?
I think it's like
van.
I think it's a
They
van.
got like 3,000 stickers on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, sir. Quick question,
Sure.
or a couple quick questions.
Sure.
What do I call you?
Well, my binary pronoun is he, them.
I'm saying name. Mr. Who? What?
You could call me Mr. John Doe.
John Doe.
Right.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're not willing to give me an ID then, I would assume.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. So I just found out the road, this whole neighborhood is private property.
Yeah.
Okay. So technically, law enforcement could ask you to go up onto a public street.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's fine. If all you're here to do is show your sign, we're willing to work with you. Okay. So if you just hang here and when we ask you to step to the side, that's all we ask.
I've been totally compliant.
And,
right?
and I agree. I
Yeah.
agree with you.
Yeah.
You have every right to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know that if you are asked by local law enforcement to vacate this area, that is why.
Well, that's
Okay.
yeah, that's not fair because local law enforcement, you're going to say, well, state police is local law enforcement, and then 1 minute from now, after I agree to those terms and conditions, you're going to say get lost.
No. I'm saying the neighborhood, the roads here
Yeah.
are what I'm saying is, if you are continuing to be cooperative with us when we ask you, like you did earlier,
Yeah.
just to step to the side, then I think everybody's good.
Yeah.
Okay,
If
does that make sense?
it makes sense, but I'm not going to leave the neighborhood based on someone saying that it's private property. Someone prove to me that it's private property.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'm sure they'll do that.
Okay, well.
But what I'm saying is if you're asked to leave this neighborhood, and they're telling you it's private property, they know it's private property. They're not going to just tell you to go out on a public street because they want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if I could do that, I would do it all the time.
Guess what?
But I'm not going to.
Guess
do
what?
that.
I will be an undocumented resident of this neighborhood, so I will not leave.
Okay.
So I will not leave. I'm an undocumented
Listen,
resident of this neighborhood.
I'm not getting back and forth.
No, but I'm being straight up with you. I appreciate you being straight up with me.
And I'm being straight up. As long as we have a good rapport,
totally,
and you're being cooperative,
totally,
we're good.
I'm hoping that it's a good rapport. Yeah.
Yeah. So keep walking back and forth. Watch out for traffic. And we'll go from there.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Well, let's brainstorm on another plan, right? Private property. Can't stay on the private property. Just one thing after another.
You live in a neighborhood?
I told you I'm an undocumented resident of the neighborhood.
Take you make the sign.
Would you believe about 10 minutes?
I wouldn't.
That's a pretty good sign, isn't it?
I didn't believe it took 10 minutes.
No, well, it's just point and click on a website, Vistaprint, vistaprint.com. Sign cost me about 65 bucks to make. Right? Yeah. Plus 20, 30 bucks shipping. I got to put it to good use now.
The new sign?
What's that?
The new sign?
No, this sign.
New.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, oh, 3 weeks old. Yeah. Yeah, I bought a couple because there's likely to be some unhinged liberal person that tries to steal it from me or tries to destroy it or something like that. You've seen all the videos, right? It's amazing just how unhinged some people are on the other side. You know, they don't want to hear you. They don't want to see like negative things about the president. It's just like, it's just insane. You know what I mean?
How's it going?
Greetings, how are you?
Good.
All right.
How you doing? What's going on?
Well, do you want to explain it to him or do you want me to?
You go ahead, man. It's on you.
Nah, I mean, I'm just exercising my free speech, and I actually wanted to walk a little bit closer and, you know, have the president read my sign, but nobody will let me. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like he's gonna invite you into their house.
well, maybe he can see me above the wall that was built around the house with our money, right? With our taxpayer-funded money. Amazing that we stopped the wall at the southern border, but the first thing the president does is build a wall around his friggin' residence, right? Because he wants some privacy and security. Just insane, right? It's insane. You're being recorded, by the way. Yeah. Well, I'm just letting you know out of courtesy. Yeah.
He was asked. He has no intent to harm anyone. He said.
That's correct. Correct. Yeah, absolutely. And like I told the other gentleman, you've got one of the toughest jobs in the friggin' world, law enforcement, and having to defend this guy that's in the White House. Like, I would consider quitting.
Well, at least you picked a nice day to do it.
Yeah, well, guess, you know, when is there a good time to take to action? Like, you know?
Sunny day, maybe.
I've been there, done that.
I prefer a sunny day.
So do I, but
You're getting me more wet than I expected today, I'm not gonna lie.
I know. At least you have a Gore-Tex or you know, jacket on.
Whatever it is, right?
Yeah. Look, nobody's even, right? Yeah. Dude, you see how ridiculous that was. That person just could have driven all by these officers and Secret Service, and then they would have been like with their hands in the air. What just happened? That was ridiculous. If you guys take your job for security, like seriously, that was just ridiculous right there. That was ridiculous. I feel bad that you have to be out here in the rain with me.
Come on back.
I'm gonna reach into my pocket and look at my phone real quick. Don't think like I'm. It's my left rear.
Alright, well, hold on.
Yeah.
When you put it back, just tell me when to go nice and slow, alright?
Okay.
You don't need anything stupid going on.
I hear you. I'm putting it back. Thanks. Excuse me.
You said John or Joe?
Joe.
Joe. Appreciate you telling me about the phone.
Sure.
Let's just do that from now on, right? We're cool. Probably just keep that left hand on the stick anyways, and we should be good, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, John.
Yeah.
Joe.
Joe's over there.
What'd you say? Are you the channel for?
Protesting Joe.
Is it a local thing, or you go to like DC and stuff?
I try to go where the president is.
A lot of gas.
It is. What's the public opinion that you experience when it comes to law enforcement nowadays? Are people still like respectful to you, or do you have a different vibe from people like, oh, you're trouble, or you're the problem of like the country, you know what I mean?
You always get a mix, man.
Yeah.
Everyone's different.
Yeah.
Everyone watches stuff differently, so
Yeah.
you're always gonna have a mix. It's never gonna be one way, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, back in the day, it was probably, 95% were super respectful and held you guys in a position of respect and authority, and it was you know, that's how it was back in the day. But you know, politicians are part of the problem, pointing the finger to you guys, right? Politicians are a part of the problem, saying that you guys are the cause for, you know, the problems in the country, which is wrong, you know.
I want you to head, boy.
All right.
You have the car coming, just let me go.
All right, welcome back to the channel, YouTube fans. We ran out of battery. It is pouring down rain. There is a porta potty that I am currently in. I had to switch batteries. I walked around the neighborhood to the second checkpoint, and what you're about to see is me encountering a second checkpoint officers. Greetings. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. A little wet. You're on video, by the way, for both of our protection. How you doing? I sure did.
Was that on purpose?
It was not on purpose.
All right.
It was not, I promise you that. Yeah, I wish it was a sunny day.
That's a well done sign.
Thank you. I paid $60 for it.
Oh, you paid for it?
Yeah.
Online?
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure if the company was going to manufacture it or not, just because it's negative towards the Bidens, but they made it.
So,
Right.
is it a...
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Is it a custom? Like, you design it, they make it?
Exactly.
Huh. I guess you can get anything made online.
Right? I mean, you see other people at other types of protests, and I've always wondered, how do these people make these really good looking professional signs? I mean, some of them, they're in magic marker and crayons and stuff, but then there's all other ones that are like really nice.
See, I was going to give you props for making it.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Have you displayed it at any other places?
I've tried to get as close to the president's residence up in Wilmington as possible, so yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you ran into the same stuff
Same stuff like
that you're running into today?
rain?
Well, not rain, but these checkpoints and us and all that kind of stuff.
Not quite.
No?
Not quite, no.
Okay.
I had a couple officers visit me, just check me out and said, hey, I feel for you, but you're not doing anything illegal. So, you know, it's nice to have like a vindication from someone in law enforcement. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And listen, I'm trying to do the same thing today.
Yeah.
There's just certain areas you can't go.
Yeah, I get it.
You know?
I get it.
All right.
Yeah. The first 10 minutes that I was over there, there was a big motorcade that kind of exited the area. Was the president part of that, or?
I'm gonna have to let you guess on that.
Oh, okay. I'll have to review the GoPro footage.
There you go.
Yeah.
How long do the batteries last on those?
It depends how long you're recording for. Usually less than an hour. Continuous. Like I'm just recording continuously.
Okay.
So about an hour.
All right. Now, do you stream your footage? Do you post it anywhere?
I don't stream it, but I told the officer over there, I said I'd appreciate some more subscribers. Protesting Joe.
Protesting Joe.
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
it's a fledgling startup. I could use more subscribers and you know, thumbs ups, comment, like, subscribe. You know the routine.
I got you.
But you know, that's just a byproduct of what I'm doing. You know, it's just it's not the intention of why I'm here.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's completely not the intention of why I'm here.
Okay. Now, your intention here is just to show your displeasure?
Exactly. Exactly.
So, and you know I gotta ask these questions.
Sure.
You don't want to harm anyone.
I do
You're
not.
not here for any type of violence.
I do. I am not. Correct. Yeah.
All right. So since I really don't like getting rained on, and I don't know if you'll tell me, how long do you plan on hanging out here?
You know, I don't know.
Do me a favor, just step over here.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm already wet, so I don't have,
Yeah.
I mean, you're kind of wet too. She's got the full length.
Yeah, they're not giving us that cool stuff anymore. So why do they open carry? Just because it's your right to do it?
Sure.
Is it just to draw attention, or?
No, it's you never know in the politically charged environment. You never know what you're going to encounter, especially when you have a public display of something.
I got you. So it's more a deterrent.
It's more a deterrent and for my own protection.
Gotcha.
Right?
So I assume you're locked and loaded then?
I am. Oh yeah.
Kind of be dumb not to, but I gotta ask.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I've told you over there, like, you guys aren't why I'm here. You guys aren't, my anger is not directed towards you guys and gals. That's not where my anger is. My anger is towards the guy that's in the White House.
I got you.
Plain and simple.
I got
You
you.
know, I am a law-abiding citizen, you know, and it's just frustrating what we're experiencing in the country.
And you have that right.
Yeah.
Alright, so just do me a favor. You understand this is closed, right? The roadway this way. Same way as on that side, right?
Well, actually, I didn't know that it was closed that way.
Yeah. That's why we have this line trooper here. Okay?
Well, I knew that this is closed.
Yeah, but anything along there is all for residents. Okay? So just do me a favor when you walk back.
Take the long way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright?
You got it.
I appreciate it.
My pleasure. It's all jammed. We're on the 18 Bayberry.
Gotta go to the checkpoint.
Okay. It's all jammed up down there.
Can't go in this. You can leave this way, but you can't go in this way.
Alright, YouTube fans, I'm going to go to the other checkpoint. It's probably about a 5 or 10 minute walk. I will be back in 5-10 minutes. Alright, YouTube fans, welcome back to the channel. We are going back to the original checkpoint, and right now it is 17:22. Maybe we'll catch the first family coming home from dinner or leaving for dinner. Jail Hillary, if you know what I'm saying. So maybe we'll see the first family. For those of you that have watched this video in its entirety, I applaud you. I give you props. And thanks for sticking it out. Thanks for sticking it out. As you can see, I am soaked from head to toe, and even my socks are completely saturated. Like when I'm walking, you're getting that squish between your toes, which is the worst feeling. Anything else, guess what? It's tolerable. But the wet feet, that is the biggest detriment to the infantryman, to the foot soldier, to the warrior on the front lines. Because this is the front lines. Okay? So, around this curve to the left is where everybody's at. And did they push up? I think they pushed. No, they didn't push up. They're at the same spot. I don't get the courtesy of someone coming out. What's up with that? What's this, a hearse? Yeah, it might as well be for the country. Texting and driving. Well, maybe I'm getting my message across to the law enforcement in the area. Traditionally, they are more on the conservative side than the liberal side, traditionally. But it's not like I'm trying to change votes of law enforcement. It's not like I'm trying to change people from law enforcement's votes. That's not my intention. My intention is to make the president feel uncomfortable because he's a fucking monster. He is a fucking monster destroying this country. Plain and simple. Maybe they'll be going to dinner sometime soon. I don't know. Tinted out Suburban. Completely tinted out Suburban. if I was a little sharper, if I was a little smarter. I know it's pretty hard to get any more, but if I was a little sharper, I could have flashed some sort of identification out the passenger window and said, hey, I'm going to 31 Fairview. Right? Oh yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah, go ahead. Hey, how you doing? All right, Bob. All right, Steve. Yeah, come on through. Yeah. If I was a little bit taller, if I was a baller. Wow, there's a lot of people from Florida, or at least with Florida tags. And it's like a white big tag with a black stripe going through it. Yep, Florida again. Yeah, sorry to make you get out in the rain. Nah, sorry. Uh-huh. Look at that, all Florida tags. All right, so when I walk now, water is coming up and completely scorched in my boots. All right, 100% soaked. 100% soaked, head to toe. But what can you do? It's the simple price to pay. All right, that's it. It's a simple price to pay. It's just water. And that scissor lift that's over there, I thought like a house is doing construction, but that's probably like a lookout post. You see that yellow scissor lift, and then there's something like a big black umbrella or something at the scissor lift, but I understand it has to be asked. And you know, speaking of, it's already, you lost the anonymity with telling people the YouTube channel Protesting Joe. But hey, if they want to do that sort of due diligence, that's fine. If they want to go to that effort, that's fine. If they want to go to that effort, that's fine, but I shouldn't be making it easy for them. You know it's bad when your underwear is wet. You know it's bad when your underwear is wet. So we're getting to that point. I think we've kind of made our demonstration earlier with the entourage that went through, with all the Secret Service vehicles, with the SUVs that had the air monitoring, with the communications and all that. I'm not sure if the president was in that entourage, but it was like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 vehicles. But then again, he could just be covertly going in 1 or 2 blacked out friggin' Suburbans. So I really personally, I doubt that was him in that entourage. That's just my feeling. So back to what I was saying, I really doubt that was him, but it could have been. You never know. A lot of activity going on. It's 5:45 or 17:45 for you military types, you militants, you animals. Someone's blowing me up on the phone, but I don't want to reach into my pocket. I don't want to make any sudden moves. Don't make any sudden moves. Keep your hands where I can see them. Look. Okay, I'm gonna flash my lights. That way I don't have to stop. Fail. Let me flash my lights so I don't have to fail. Let me flash my lights so I don't have to stop. Fail. Alright? Still stopped anyway. What the fuck are you flashing your lights for? Douchebag. Yeah, I've got red and blue in a fucking minivan. Whoop-de-doo. Howdy. Be here all fucking night. We get traffic, I'll be here all fucking night. Don't give a fuck. Aha. There's a lot more that people have sacrificed for a lot less, right? Keep that in mind. There is a lot more that people have sacrificed for a lot less. What does that tell you? If I just knew the schedule, if he was going to be leaving anytime soon. If I knew he would be leaving anytime soon, I would continue. I would stay. Aha. Hark. Hark. More vehicles. See, now this dude, this person, all right, they are coming in hot. They've got some sort of antenna on the top of their vehicle, all right? That car from New York came in hot, right? And he had that unusual antenna on the top of his vehicle. That's my man, the negotiator. That's the negotiator.
your hours. Your battery's dead, isn't it?
No, I put a new one in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So do you live around here? Listen, I'm not trying to play games. I'm just chatting with you.
Yeah, no, I know. That's how you get more information out of people, just by small talk.
Where are you headed to? Okay. Thank you.
Let's talk about you. Do you live around here? You don't? Wow.
I do not.
Although around here, what does around here mean? Do you live in Delaware?
Nope.
No?
Nope. I'll give you southeast. How's that?
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
So is your YouTube channel really, what is it, Protest Joe?
Yeah.
I mean, legitimately, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or are you just giving me something?
Nah.
All right.
Nah.
I'd like to see if I make something online.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Make what? Like make a thumbs up, or like make money?
No. Like, see myself.
Oh yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. Soaked. Hey, I gotta take a piss. So do I. All right, go ahead. Oh, the humanity of it. Oh, the humanity of it.
He ain't standing in the rain,
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah.